Why do I keep choosing really involved topics? Hi, it's Claire. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for watching again. I'm using my old mountain backdrop, which I thought might be fun. Also, Simon isn't home and he's usually the one who can reach the hooks that the green screen goes on. So yeah, this week's mission is to do a K review. So I thought I would do something a little involved, because it's me. And so I'm going to watch all of Itaewon Class in 36 hours and tell you about it. I chose Itaewon Class because I'd heard that it covers some really interesting topics, such as being transgender and also being biracial. I also chose it because of all the K-dramas I could find on Netflix. It seems to be the shortest. So it's just before 9 AM on June 13th. I'm going to start watching at 9 AM and then I'm hopefully going to finish before Tuesday at 9 PM. There are a few things, as always, that are going to get in the way of me being able to finish this whole drama in 36 hours. One is the usual time management. Two is I have to learn a dance and go to a couple dance classes. Three is that I have my regular live stream monitoring shift for the Koreanet live stream, so that takes a little bit of time. Four, I'm probably going to have to record a podcast somewhere in the middle of there somewhere. Who knows? And five, sleep, because sleep is really important to me. And it should be important to you too. I'm going to have the camera set up where I'm watching TV so I can give you my comments as I go. I also have a book to take notes. I will be telling you what I think of each episode, but I'm hoping to be as spoiler-free as possible. This is more a K review of what it's like to binge watch an entire K drama in 36 hours, more than it is an actual review of Itaewon Class. So I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. We're starting off with Itaewon Class, Season 1, Episode 1. So I've just watched the first episode. One thought, that haircut is very severe. I am really intrigued as to the size of the bowl and how shallow it needs to be to do that bowl cut. Also, there's really good stage blood and then there's also really bad stage blood. So I'm not sure why, like from one scene to another, it got really bad. And yeah, I have words for Seroi's barber. So I've now watched episode 2 and 3. I've been taking some serial killer notes. Halloween in Itaewon looks like a lot of fun.
I want to go to there.
The wig budget is amazing. I'm really jealous of how good everyone's hair looks. Except main guy with the bowl cut. Not a fan. This is more just a company policy thing. As a chairman, you probably shouldn't slap your employees in front of other people. Even if it is your own son, just saying. And also, I haven't binged Asian drama in a while. They do tend to use the same music over and over each episode. Now that I'm binging it, I'm a little bit sick of some of the themes. But it's early days. I'm at episode 3, so I may just have to put up with that. I've just watched episodes 4 and 5. They have broached the subject of there being a trans character. It was pretty basic. It didn't go particularly deep, but I really appreciated the existence of the storyline. Do not kiss people when they are unconscious. Unconsciousness doesn't imply consent. I've missed watching a show that has a villain and essentially an irredeemable villain. I'm really actually enjoying it. I wrote a little thing that just says, would I like Park Se-doi, who is the main character? And it just says no, and then the other half is no, but in purple. There's several romantic subplots and all that kind of thing going on. I'm currently not particularly intrigued by them. I don't know, that may make me a bad person, but no. Whew. I watched episodes 6 and 7. There is a character in the show. His name is Kim Tony. He is introduced as being an employee through a job interview. The job interview that happened was possibly the most triggering thing that has occurred on the show so far for me. I grew up in Australia, but then I moved to Japan for a few years, and I found that when doing a job interview, like Tony does, I found that I got asked exactly what he got asked. There was a lot of implicit bias, so when the job interview was happening, Simon kind of had to watch as I had to stop myself from throwing things. It was, I think, a very accurate depiction of how some biracial people are treated. The questions of, where are you from? How is your Japanese so good? And the not believing that you're of a certain nationality. It happens a lot, and it was a lot. Also, the show seems to have changed. This may have been my fault, but I assumed by watching the first 6 and a bit episodes that this show was one genre, and now it seems to have kind of completely changed into another genre. As I am binge watching it, I really appreciate that it seems to have changed genre entirely, and it really makes me want to keep watching. I've now watched episodes 8, 9 and 10. Things I've learnt. Business is hard. Murder is wrong, yay. Racism is wrong, also yay. And violence is really common. Just a lot of hitting.
Moments later.
It is now definitely bedtime for me. I've watched 10 episodes, so I've got 7 to go. I need to watch all of those in the next 14 hours. I think that's doable. Wish me luck.
The next morning.
Good morning. I didn't sleep very well last night, and because this isn't a horror YouTube video, I did put some makeup on. You're welcome. I have 7 episodes left. Bit of a race against the clock considering I have a few other things to do. I can do this. Fighting! I am definitely dressed for comfort today. I'm at the end of episode 12 now. There have been a lot of tears. A lot of it on the screen, lots of crying, but a lot of it has also been me. I have completed the entirety of Itaewon class in 36 hours. What I can say is that the entire show is very epic. I would like to thank Simon. Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome.
For looking after me. I'm going to give you my thoughts maybe tomorrow morning once I've had a bit of a rest and once I've processed what just happened. Yeah. In conclusion, would I recommend Itaewon class? Yes. Definitely yes. It has everything. It's incredibly dramatic, and there's a whole bunch of different genres involved and different storylines and plot lines. There's something for everyone. If you like K-dramas, or if you're interested in K-dramas, I would definitely recommend Itaewon class. Would I recommend binge watching Itaewon class in 36 hours? No.
No!
Definitely
God!
no. Don't do it.
No!
Don't be like
God,
me.
please, no! No!
Don't
no!
do it. I would recommend doing maybe 2 episodes at a time. 2 episodes is plenty. Take your time, savor it. There's a lot there. At the end of all 16 episodes, my brain was absolutely fried. It's definitely not a binging drama. Don't be like me. However, if you do like me, please subscribe and comment. Maybe you can tell me what drama I should watch next. And as always, annyeong!